Hi, I'm Marie. God's personal to me. About a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I told the pastor that I would like to be involved with whatever he was doing. And he asked me if I would go on a trip. I said, yeah, I'd love to go for a mission trip. And so he said, I'm going to hook you up with the girl in charge of the mission trip and we'll get you all set up. So she called me, and it turns out that meeting was that night. And I had to get ready and go to this mission trip meeting, and I wasn't sure. I hadn't been involved with this group before. I went to the meeting and I walked in, and they were teenagers. Now, I can do kids. 3rd and 4th grade is my specialty, but I don't do teenagers. So I wasn't really looking forward to it. I'm a bit of a people collector. So in my mind, I was going to go to Haiti, and I was going to get to collect all these little Haitian kids and help with a mission while we were there, and it was going to be so awesome. But I thought I would go with adults, and it turns out that this whole team is made up of teenagers. I decided, I had told them that I would do it, so I'm going to do it. And we were about our 3rd meeting in to going and having this, our trainings and all the process that we have to go to. And we were going around the room and talking about what each one of these teenagers thought and why they were going on the trip and what it was going to mean to them. And in the middle of the circle, it dawned on me that it was about 16 years ago that my child would have been born if I didn't have a miscarriage. And all these kids that are going on the trip with me are the same age as the kid that I would have gotten to spend time with. And this was God's way just for me. We were still going to do cool things in Haiti. We were still going to make a difference. We were still going to go on this great mission trip. But I get to do it and spend time with these kids that I haven't gotten to spend time with this whole time. And it's all just for me, and it's all my own little special gift.
I'm Yvette Lloyd. I lost my mother October 25th, 2019. Going through that, she kind of prepared me for it. My husband, he lost his mother too, which she was a mother to me. He lost her January 7th, 2019. So she was a mother to him while his mother was gone, and now my mother is gone. It's like, okay, what are we going to do? So we're trying to balance each other's pain. Once you're strong, I'm weak, he's strong. And it's tough, but by the grace of God, with us putting God first, it's a lot of praying. And it's a lot of things of being in tune, of hearing God. If you just sit down and just relax, I've noticed you hear him more. And if you don't decline what he's trying to tell you, and as far as the directions you should go into to get through something so painful, like who wants to lose their mom? That's the last thing you want to hear, especially when you have a great bond and connection with them. And I can honestly say my mother is with me because of the wisdom she put into me and letting me know about God, letting me know about ancestors and everything. I do have my moments. It's tough. It's really, really tough. But knowing that God has a purpose and he has his own special way of showing us things to move forward. And just having that faith there and that confidence there, and knowing you could trust yourself with God and not letting my pain define me and turning my pain into power.
So my name is Lizzie Boggs. I never truly understood what the word grace meant until fairly recently. 6 months ago, my dad was hit by a car while riding on his bicycle. He is one of the main reasons that I even have a relationship with Jesus. Shortly after finding out that we would have to take my dad off of life support, I was in his ICU room listening to radio in the background, and I was trying to say goodbye to him. But I was not ready. I didn't want to live in a world that didn't have my dad in it. But I remember at one point audibly saying to God in anger that you can't take him. I need him. I need him here. But as soon as I got done saying that, the song Cinderella by Stephen Curtis Chapman began to play in the background. And that is the song that my dad and I danced to at my wedding. A song that, would cause an emotional reaction with anybody, completely disarmed me. And it threw down any wall that I was trying to put up against God. Since then, God has continued to show blessings in my life. He has led me to take on the role of worship leader at my church, which is the role that my dad had before he passed away. So I am able to continue in his footsteps, the dream that he always had for me. So I know what it's like to be carried by God. And in doing that, I have been able to have a unique point of view in being able to witness all the things that he has in store for me and all the signs. And just simply by not walking by myself and simply by not fighting his plan. And it has made me so much stronger because of it. So God is extremely personal.